I watched a little bit of the video of a press conference given by Las Vegas police and the local sheriff's office after this Tesla Cybertruck exploded, apparently filled with fireworks in the porte cochere, as Eric Trump called it, of the Trump casino in Las Vegas. It was notable that a lot of the officers, they seemed to think that it was just great that it was a Cybertruck, that with a lot of other vehicles, the explosion would have gone out to the sides and maybe forward and back. But because it's a Cybertruck and it's such a great car, a lot of it was sort of directed up, and that's a good thing. Here are the police officers, and I'll give you my analysis up front. It seems like there are some officers here really thrilled that this put them in direct contact with Tesla and Elon Musk. That's the sense I get.
What I also would like you to pay attention to on that video, as you see that, it looks like the exterior of that truck is completely intact as it sits there. The fact that this was a Cybertruck really limited the damage that occurred inside of the valet because it...
Thank God it was a Cybertruck.
It had most of the blast go up through the truck and out. In fact, if you look on that video, you'll see that the front glass doors at the Trump hotel were not even broken by that blast, which they were parked directly in front of. You can see that in the video there.
Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, this is not a unanimous opinion. There are those who actually said the fact that it was a Cybertruck was worse. It's a worse thing because the rolled steel that's used in Cybertrucks is apparently like more brittle. And so it's more likely to fragment and to kind of go out like shrapnel. I don't know the answer, but the officers certainly seemed very pleased with that. And then another moment, again, they seem very pleased with themselves that Elon Musk is involved here.
Yes, actually, I have to thank Elon Musk specifically. He gave us quite a bit of additional information in regards to how the vehicle was locked after it exploded due to the force of the nature of the force from the explosion, as well as being able to capture all of the video from the Tesla charging stations across the country, and he sent that directly to us. So I appreciate his help on that.
And the officer just seems very pleased that he was in touch there with Elon Musk. So two thoughts on this. So many people wrote in saying, David, this is obviously X or this is obviously Y. As I said in the last segment, as of the moment I'm recording this, we just don't know. If the idea was indeed to kind of like leave this Cybertruck as a bomb, it's not totally clear why there was someone in the vehicle at the time that it exploded. At the same, there's a lot of details that we don't know. Where I kind of want to push back to or move to is that I don't believe, I'm going to focus on the Elon Musk part because there's an investigation going on. I believe that the love affair with Elon Musk that MAGA briefly had is going to dissipate. MAGA is already displeased that Musk is pushing for more H-1B visas, and he's convinced Trump about it. And now Trump says, yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. I think that that's destined to implode. I think that a lot of these different aspects of the Musk thing are destined to implode. And call me crazy, I don't believe that an unelected billionaire with significant personal stake in all of the decisions that he is going to be recommending Trump make, I don't think that's the right person to be involved in a lot of this stuff. And I don't think it's good for MAGA, and I don't think it's good for the country. All right, let me do a little sort of bookkeeping and updates on a few different things. First of all, on the bonus show today, the next Speaker of the House is going to be of critical importance in determining how much of Trump's agenda gets done. MAGA Mike Johnson might not win the Speaker of the House vote. We're going to explain that on the bonus show today. Secondly, very quietly, November border crossings, unlawful ones, reached a 4-year low. Absolutely no attention being paid to it by the MAGA people who insist that that's the number one issue. We will discuss it. And number 3, we are going to talk about this incident in New York City where a woman was set on fire on the subway. The woman has now been identified. We have more details about the story. I'm going to discuss it when producer Pat joins me on the bonus show. We are now really in the final stretch of the release of my book, The Echo Machine. The book comes out March 25th. We are right around 5,000 pre-orders. The average commercial book release sells 2,000 books total. We are at roughly 5,000 pre-orders, and we still have months until the book's release. So first of all, thank you to everyone who has pre-ordered the book. You can still get all of the free extras all the way through March 25th. It wasn't just a 2024 deal. So I would suggest to you, if it sounds like something that would be up your alley, a book called The Echo Machine that explains how our politics degraded to where it is today and what we can do to fix it, and countries that have done it right. Pre-order the book. You can find it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle. You can call any local bookstore and say, I'd like the book, The Echo Machine by David Pakman. And then to get all of your free stuff, go to davidpakman.com/free book stuff. Don't email in about it. You have to go to davidpakman.com/free book stuff. We are right about to pass 5,000 pre-orders. They said we couldn't do it, and we've done it. Let's go for 10, is my opinion. And then lastly, we will be here tomorrow, and then we will be back for a full week next week. I know the last 2 weeks, because of the holiday schedule, things have gotten sort of mixed up, but we are back and we are here. So I will see you on today's bonus show, and I will be back tomorrow with a brand new show. Well, I wrote a book after a long journey and a ton of work. I am really thrilled with how it turned out, and I hope you'll read it. The book is called The Echo Machine, and in a nutshell, it looks at how American politics got so broken, who has already figured out solutions, and how we can try to fix it and stop the terror of Trump for the next 4 years. With Trump winning this election, The Echo Machine couldn't be more relevant, not only a warning about how we got here, but also about what might be coming and how to prevent the worst outcomes. We've got to stay engaged. We need a plan, and that's what the book is about. There's a belief out there that unless you have corporate media behind you, you can't have a successful political book launch, that it's not possible. I think we can prove that wrong. Order The Echo Machine today at davidpakman.com/echo on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere that books, ebooks, and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, please order me The Echo Machine by David Pakman. Wherever you get the book, you'll get the free pre-order perks, including the signed book plate. Head to davidpakman.com/free book stuff after ordering.